How often did you train your biceps?
Once a week.
Always once a week.
Oh yeah, once a week. If I did them, like contest time, I might have trained 4 days on, 1 day off, so you might have hit them every 6th day then, but yeah, generally just once a week. People think the more you train something, the bigger it's going to get and stuff, but no.
And when you say once a week, that would be in a dedicated day, so you do biceps and triceps together.
Yeah. Oh, I think when I first started, I'd probably do chest and biceps sometimes, but then if I did chest first and biceps second, next time I do biceps first and chest second.
Biceps first, then chest.
Break it up, crazy, huh?
Yeah, whoa, my head's spinning.
Yeah, I just find if you're going to give chest 100%, you go all out on chest, and biceps going to be your second exercise, second body part. You could be a bit fatigued from chest, so you're not going to give it 100%. So next time, do biceps first and then chest second.
And you never know when you're doing your chest after training biceps, you might use different, your muscles might activate in a different way because they're...
Yeah, but people always think they've got to do more and do more. If they think their body part's lagging, they should do it more, but that's all bullshit.
Yeah.
But once a week, if you train them properly, once a week's enough, or every 5 days even is fine. But yeah, I wouldn't do them like some people want to do them every day, every other day, or you're just going to tire them out. You'll get weaker and probably get injured.
And when you're training biceps, how many exercises would you do in your workout?
4 or 5. And I'd do at least 20 sets. So if I was doing 5 exercises, I'd do 4 sets on each, like 4 working sets. Yeah. But I might do 3 or 4 warm-up sets, which you get, even my warm-ups, I get a good pump and I feel it, but I just don't count them. So I could be doing 30 sets total if I counted the warm-ups, but I never count warm-ups. So if I was doing, at least 20 working sets for bis and tris.
Okay. And when you're saying 4 or 5 exercises, will you balance it between, say, like a heavy barbell curl where you're trying to lift
and a cable,
and then or a bit more squeezing sort of exercises?
Well, even barbell, even if I went heavy, I still squeezed it. I didn't cheat or anything. So, but I'd probably do like the basics: barbell curl, dumbbell curls, dumbbell whether it's standing or on an incline, preacher curl. And then maybe like a machine exercise and a cable type curl. So, but always mainly the basics, 6 to 8 reps on the basics, cables, machines, 12 reps.
And you do not believe in a certain exercise will
give it a peak?
No. Or
peaks are genetic. You're not gonna. You either got a nice peaky bicep, or some people have a big bicep but it's longer and flat. You're not gonna get a peak if you don't have a peak.
So in all your years of bodybuilding, being around bodybuilders,
all those years I'd see guys in the magazines saying do this to get a peak, and then 20 years later they still didn't have a peak. No, peaks are genetic. Yeah, so you just got to work with what you got. Well, these days I think some people can give themselves a peak now when they put oil and shit in there, but but if you want a proper muscle peak, it's genetic. The shape of your biceps, genetic.
And lastly, is doing bicep exercises alone enough to build big biceps?
Is that the question that made me laugh? When they say alone, what?
Okay.
What else would you do for them?
Well, just say, as you know, weight training attracts some weirdos. There'd be some people that their primary reason for training would be to have big arms. And also to other people that just think that, my biceps aren't big, so if I hammer them with just bicep exercises, they'll get bigger. I guess, is it just more general training, doing all your chest and back exercises that are all, going to all combine to...
No, like biceps, biceps are biceps. Yeah, when you do other body parts, like back and that, your biceps are working a little bit, but, training back ain't going to build big arms. So, your arms get worked, but it's not like working it directly. So if you want to get big biceps, you got to do bicep exercises. So you couldn't do calf raises and expect your biceps to...
But you wouldn't say to a young guy that just wants to have
big biceps.
Big biceps, you're going to need to do something else then.
Well, if he only wants big biceps, that's all he has to do. If he doesn't want a chest, if he doesn't want shoulders, if he just wants big biceps, just do arms. Because really, when you're walking around, if you had like a shirt on, no one can see your chest or abs or shoulders or anything. All they see is your arms hanging out. So if you just want to display the arms, just do arms. Do arms, I'd say do arms and calves. That way your arms are always hanging out, your forearm, your bicep, tricep, so they can see them in shirts. And if you're wearing shorts to your knees, they see your calves. They don't need to see anything else. They just go, wow, look at that. When you get to the beach and take your shirt off, you might look funny, but as long as if you're going for that nightclub physique, just go for the arms.
Well, I guess, once again, in all your years of being around people training, what is the most extreme example of someone that has just trained one particular body part, whether it's, focusing on arms, focusing on chest, or maybe just chest and arms?
I haven't seen any, really. Well, you do see guys in the gyms who would do chest and arms and have legs like flamingos, but they just do upper body. They're the ones that, more like the nightclub physique, just upper body, no legs whatsoever. And they're the ones that you see at the beach that look really funny. But yeah, there are a lot of guys who just do chest and arms because they just want that clubbing look.
Yeah.
To impress the girls. Be easy, wouldn't it? I should have done that.
Yeah.
Just go to the gym and do chest and arms. Imagine that, not having to do back or shoulders or legs or anything. That'd make training enjoyable.
Just hang out at the nightclubs.
Yeah. Pump up before you go in, a few push-ups.
Yeah.
Unbutton the shirt.
Yeah.
Lose your pump, go into the toilet, maybe put one of those rubber beans in your pocket. You could pump up in the bathroom.
Oh, well, there's an idea.
I'm sure certain breeds of people probably go in there and get the towel out and start doing towel pulls.
Well, they'll pull something.
There'll be something going on. But yeah.
Yeah. No, well,
I used to see guys come into the gym actually when I moved home. A couple of Fridays when I was training later, some would actually come in jeans and dress tops and just do arms and leave.
Yeah.
So they're obviously going to the pub or something.
Yeah.
Because who'd come in dressed in jeans and like they're actually going out in a nice button-up shirt and just do arms, like probably 20 minutes just doing a couple of preacher curl machines and stuff, and then they leave. It's like, you're obviously going around the corner to the pub, aren't you?
Oh.
Did I realise they lose that pump pretty quick? It's not going to stay there.
I reckon they're dominating.
Wow. It's like, I'll meet you there this time, quick.
Yeah.
Or he tells the girl, I'll meet you there at 7. He goes to the gym at 6:30, keeps pumping to like 7, so she's out the front waiting. He quickly drives there, so when he gets out the car, the fucking arms are all full, and she's like, wow.
Yeah.
Got that nice little surface glow.
Yeah.
She's in awe. They go into the pub and have a few drinks, and as she's sitting there admiring, his arms are deflating.
Oh, well, I think
they're not as big as you look when you first got here, but by then she's probably had a few drinks.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They're still looking good. You're actually looking bigger.
Yeah.
Have you won the Olympia? Yes, I have.
Yeah. And then, oh, geez, it's getting cold in here. I better put my jacket on.
Yeah.
And, oh, well, that's a handy little tip.
Mm-hmm.